hashtag Bad Drip Labs, hashtag Clown Serum, hashtag CCI NEJC, CCM, you know, a host of other groups. I could go through them all, but it would take way too much time. We're gonna do a check-in video, right? Having a lot of fun with this box mod. I changed these batteries like, I don't know, a few hours ago. We're gonna roll with it, okay? The wicking method that Mr. LaForest and a couple other guys have been doing is interested me. I wanted to see how that would work out because I've had to utilize the Eric top cap in barrel assembly here with airflow control with the Doge deck. I've had to raise the coils way off the deck, which is not something you usually do with a Doge. Okay, and in doing that, what I've done is I don't have any cotton on the deck at all, as you can see. Okay, I've got the cotton set up just like that. It seems to work quite well. We're gonna put some juice on there. Juicing the coils is really easy. Actually, you just juice them up. I like giving it a couple pops, warming everything up, soaking that stuff in there. You know what I'm saying? And this is what it does. This is, by the way, I rebuilt this. It's a 0.1 on the nose, 22 gauge dual parallel, nichrome 80 on a 1/8 bit 5 wrap. Okay, on a 1/8 bit. It kind of chucks the vapor. Now, putting the top cap back on, you got to be a little ginger with this because of the way it's sitting. Okay, and we've got, that's not right. We're gonna have to pop that back off, turn that a little bit like that. You know, now we're on the face. Now we're on the face of the coil. So I'm gonna blow some clouds for you guys. Did a shit ton of labeling today. Kind of sucked. My back kind of hurts right now. The method I have to do it kind of sucks. But let's blow some clouds. That was delicious. It's squirt some more fluid on there. Kind of like this wicking method. I don't know. I'm on the fence. On the fence. I gotta try it out with a tobe. I really would like to get a the semi-new tobe, the one with the lightning bolts. You know, I'd like to try that methodology of putting the wick on top. It interests me. It's something new. You know, the way this is set up, I don't know. Just putting normal 6 drops on there. Just putting a cloud down. It seems to work quite well. You know, this build does really well. I'm gonna try another pull off this. I don't like, the wick is really white. I don't like taking it down that far. It takes so much more juice to soak that wick up. You know what I mean? I do like just squirting juice onto the wick in a circular motion, but the way the Doge deck, the screws are too high to facilitate running around in a circle. I've kind of had to tuck both ends of the wick into the center to get it out of the way, more or less. Yeah, see, like, really having to put a lot of juice in there to soak that up. Give it a couple taps to draw that fluid where it belongs. I don't know. It works. It works good the way I've got it set up, but I'm probably going to change it when I get inside. Like that was better. I'm not going to have to put as much on there now. Let's put four drops. I forgot my charger, so I can't charge these batteries, but I'm going to swap them when I get inside. They're not reacting super fast like before. This 0.1 build, all I got are 60 amp batteries, so, you know, I should be pulling 120 amps at whatever the voltage is. Imrans, I highly recommend Imran batteries and EFS purples. You know, the rumor or whatever, they're just rewrapped Imrans. They work really, really well. I wish this button lit up when you pushed it. But that's probably too much to ask. I mean, it's putting up with what I'm doing to it, so whatever. Let's do one more and get out of here. It's freezing outside. Gonna get later on in the week or next week, getting a gamma ray. Can't wait to do a review of the gamma ray. Really can't wait. That's gonna be pretty freaking sweet. Dual parallel, dual series box mod, made by Mr. Andy Bader, Mr. Nomad. You know, doing a great job. Another guy reached out to me on YouTube, and he's like, I want you to check out my box and try and break it. You know, do a review and try and break it. So that should be pretty sweet. You know, up and coming. I don't know. I'm gonna try and break it. He said it's gonna be a series box mod with a MOSFET and everything. So, you know, we'll see how long it works, how well it works. You know what I'm saying? Hope everybody enjoyed the video. Hope everybody's still having fun. You know, by the way, everybody should get on the CASA website and stuff like that. Sign up and, you know, write letters to your senators, your congressmen, and whatnot. New York State is going through they've got this law now where they're trying to introduce where they're going to ban vaping in all public places and indoors. Okay, so there's no more vaping in public places, indoors, and stuff like that. You know, it's just another march forward of political correctness and the destruction of our freedom, more or less. I mean, you're not allowed to smoke indoors anymore, which resulted in a gigantic collapse in the bar industry because you can't smoke indoors anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's still lots of bars and everything, and everyone goes and parties and whatnot, but at least around my area, Rochester, New York, we lost, like, I don't know, 10, 15, 20 bars. They're gone. They just don't exist anymore. So all those people lost their jobs, you know, employees and stuff like that. Secondhand smoke is bad, even though there's not really anything. I mean, your lungs are the world's most efficient air filters. But, you know, get on there, see what you can do, you know, advocate for this kind of stuff. I mean, it doesn't matter if you run a 0.1 or you run an ego. You know what I mean? A cartomizer. We really got to stand up for our rights and try not to be so, you know, wussy. I mean, this is what we like to do, and if we don't protect it, they're going to regulate it into the ground. You know, they're going to tax it. They're losing too much money. They really need the tax revenue and everything like that. You know, exopolitics, world politics. We've got a problem right now. You know, gas is going down. That's great. We're trying to ruin Russia. We're making Russian lives harder because our president thinks that it's a good idea, and that has never worked. Sanctions have never worked ever. I mean, Iraq is a perfect example of that. The first people to die are the poor people and the children because they can't be fed. You know, the food becomes scarce and energy and everything like that. Money, it's just ridiculous. It's a hardship on the people, not the government. You know, it's just ridiculous. We've got to stand up as a community and come together because, hey, marijuana is totally legal, right? I mean, that can't kill you. Schaefer report during the Nixon era. If you want a good read the Schaefer report. There's no detrimental effects with marijuana inside the human body. It actually is really, really good for you. It's one of the most surest cures for cancer. Absolute. You know, ranks right up there with sodium bicarbonate. You know, there's lots of information you can read on the internet about this kind of stuff. A lot of people have gone to jail. A lot of people have been killed. You know, why are we still using gasoline for our cars when water is the most plentiful resource on our planet? So many different things. You know what I mean? We can... just so many different things. Okay? I'm going to get the flock out of here. It is freezing cold. Okay? Hashtag shots fired. Clouds down.